Alright everybody, so you might have seen my community post that I'm finally upgrading this particular system. And wow, that is a loud ceiling fan. So I ran Time Spy already off camera. The system is currently a GTX 1650 with a Ryzen 7 2700. Well, 2700X, and this does not have oh, that's actually not too bad. Battlefield 5 at 1440 Ultra. Oh, okay. So apparently I could play because I have two 1920 by 1080 displays, and as you know, I've had my 1050 Ti. Well, it's a 1050 Ti FTW ever since I had my 4790 non-K system, my 4th gen i7, and I had built my ex-wife a system, and it had a 7th gen i3, and and we ended up putting a 1650 Super in it, and when she left the computer here, so I put that card in it, and it made it a little bit better, but I think we're about to make it even more better. You zoom out. This is a 3060. It's a Asus card. Let me get this a little bit better set up for a unboxing. I think that should work. The two things I got today was this graphics card, which is just a regular 3060 12 gig. And I had gotten this G.Skill 850 80 plus gold, because the one that's in my computer now is a 80 plus bronze, and I think it's a 450 watt. It might be higher. I don't remember. We'll find out when we open it. But either way, I needed another power supply for a project, so we'll be able to work with this. So I'm going to take this screwdriver, because even though I'm right next to my kitchen, I don't have a knife on me. I tend to prefer EVGA products, but this was $459.99, and I was looking at the RTX 3050s, and they were the same price. Now, I had to drive half hour into Pennsylvania to get this, because Micro Center works that way, where it's in store. This is a big card. Hopefully I can fit this in here. So it comes with that. Let me look at, I hope it has, because these are both DVI monitors. So it has HDMI, so I can do an HDMI to DVI. Alright, so I can, I walked over to the cables at Micro Center. I'm like, what do I need? I know I need something, and I end up buying a power supply. The only thing that's in here is okay. I thought this was like one of those things where you get a free game, but it's not. I didn't want to show that on camera if it wasn't, because maybe I'll play a game. As you know, I'm not a gamer, but what I do use is sorry for hitting the I don't have a lot of space here. What I do use is or I want to use is vMix, but because my graphics card can't keep up with it, I can't. So let's shut the computer down and install this graphics card. Now, my right monitor was already DisplayPort to DVI, so I just grabbed a HDMI to DVI for my main monitor. I'll be the first to admit, this computer needs cleaned, and I will be doing that before my move. This is an EVGA GeForce GTX 1650 Super, and apparently I did tighten these down, and I got plenty of room for that card. I was actually a little concerned that I didn't. And wow, I had just basic chrome screws as my for my power supply. So this is actually a pretty decent card, and this will come in handy with another project I have coming up.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be.
Do I risk it and put the side panel on? Well, since I don't have screws, I'll risk putting the side panel on. And let me get this thing hooked up. Alright, so I've got the card in, everything's working. I'm installing the drivers, as you can see. I had to go back and look at the footage. The previous Time Spy score was 5,027. Well, right now, it's still in the updates. We'll come back in a couple minutes, and I will talk to you then. Alright, so the drivers are updated. Everything is working well. I'm going to go ahead, and now in here you can see, I hope, maybe. Now you should be able to. RTX 3060, Ryzen 7 2700X, and let's hit run. I think it's going to go to the other monitor when it does that.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short.
Okay, hopefully I was smart enough to speed up that footage. So we went from a 5,027 total to an 8546. That is saying that if I were to play 80 or Battlefield 5 at 1440 Ultra, I would get 85 plus. I would be running at 1080p because I have two 1080p monitors, 105 plus FPS. GTA 5 would be over 80 FPS. I don't really play games. I have a game on here that I will bring up just to show it playing a game. Although I will probably have to update it. I will be back in a second. While this is updated, I just want to bring up something weird about this G.Skill. I didn't actually show you what model it is. Actually, I don't even think I really fully showed you what model the graphics card was. Ah, crap, all the crap from the graphics card. Good thing tomorrow is recycle day. Anyway, this is the MB850G. It's a gold 80 plus. But you would think that the letters, yeah, you can see that, where it says PCIe. You would think that would be on the power supply side of the plug, but it's actually on the part side of the plug. So both of these say PCIe, and maybe there's logic to it, maybe because, you know, if this is hanging in the computer and you don't know what it's for. But I would think that they would put it on the power supply and not the, not that end. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. What did I do with the... Oh. Alright, so the graphics card is a Tough Gaming RTX 3060 12 gig GDDR6. You know, it's not the TI, it's not the Super, but it is the overclock. Or they call it the OC, I think. I saw it on here somewhere. Oh yeah, OC 12 gigabyte. Yeah, right there. And it has RSync, which I don't like. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I don't like a whole bunch of RGB stuff. Like, I purposely chose a motherboard that was all black, purposely chose a CPU cooler that was all black, purposely chose a basic looking case, and it's supposed to be, there we go. That worked out well. Let me turn you guys just a bit this way. I don't have any sound hooked up, but I can tell you that when I was playing this before, let me make sure. Controls. Okay, yeah, it's all WASD. Okay. Video, we'll do 19. We'll do it at... Yeah, it's all high quality. So we'll hit play. Casual. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll just do it in training mode. Free play. I don't really go on this game much. And when I do play it, I'm usually playing it with a controller. Yeah, this definitely plays much better. Ah, crap. Now you guys know my my Steam name. If you guys want to add me, that's fine. You're not going to find me on here often. There was another game I want to try, so I'll be right back. Alright, this one I really don't know anything about, and you can't see it up there, but it's saying 60 FPS right here. I I don't really know much about. I have like 4 minutes in this. I know I can do a VR version of this, but I don't have any VR stuff. And it's weird that I'm showing like 22 FPS right now, and all I have is a black screen. 425. This I think might be a more CPU intensive, and 2700X is still pretty old. It's like 2020 and we're almost in 2023. Yeah, I'm gonna exit out of that. But here we are. We have a fully working system. I don't know. Do I have any other games on here? But the big thing that I'm going to be able to do is in vMix, I'll be able to use this as a switcher to switch between cameras when I do videos, because that's my biggest problem right now, is when I go to use my little adapters that I use. Do I have them in here? I think they're still at the camper. They don't have hardware encoded in them. So that you have to use the computer for it. And for whatever reason, OBS works fine, but it's missing some controls that I would like, and that the vMix has. So anyway, I'm gonna try to cut this video a little bit short. I know it's probably going to be over 20 minutes. I'm going to try my best to either speed up or cut out a lot of the stuff. And if I end up speeding through the one thing, don't yell at me too bad for using this for installing it, because I put it on the slowest speed, and I didn't sit there and ram it in. I ran it until it was tight. I know the feeling of that thing. So anyway, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.